Came from the bottom, now I'm marching with precision. Woke up early, beat the bell, man, this hustle ain't no gimmicks. Discipline, wrist tight, setups got intention. Facts, iced tea flow, I see the sweet, then I'm in it. Boom. I came from the bottom, now I'm marching with precision. Woke up early, beat the bell, man, this hustle ain't no gimmicks. Discipline, wrist tight, setups got intention. Facts, iced tea flow, I see the sweet, then I'm in it. Boom. Check the bias on the daily, now I'm zooming on the hour. Liquidity above, I see the trap, now they devour. Got 'em. Snatching stops like a thief in the night. Kill zone active, got that X-ray just right. Spread my draw down, max it clean, I'm staying stable. No tilt, no thrill, I don't trade off a fable. No. FVG, or the block sitting in the range. Price come back, that's a gift, I remain. Real discipline, my savior, patience, my blade. Snipers don't spray, they lay low in the shade. Stay silent. Crypto on the charts like Pimp C on the slab. Hold up, bitch. While they praying on luck, I just stick to the plan. Draw my fib from the swing, now I'm stalking retrace. Asia laid a frame, London set the pace. NY open, it's a feast or a famine. I only trade what's there, not what I imagine. Discipline. Risk 1, reward 3, that's the code. R-type. Got my journal like a Bible, every setup's road. Smart money footprints, I walk with the whales. Retail chasing highs, I'm exposing they tails. Midnight oil burning, I ain't here for clout. It's that apex grind, get funded, then I'm out. Withdraw. I see the sweet displacement, I strike. If it ain't clean, I don't bite, that's life. Sniper. They flash they P&Ls, but they fold under pressure. I built this with pain, each loss was a lecture. Pain taught me. Mental by the charts, mental by the grind. ICT vision, don't need an algo with mine. Split structure clean, higher time frame the map. I'm trading for freedom, not just a stack. Generation. Trail stop tight, I ain't losing more than mine. Hard stop sin, execution divine. Yes, Lord. From draw down to funded, I bend but don't break. Crypto don't chase, I just wait on the face. Stacking profits like bricks, this the blueprint. Market made me, now watch how I do this. Let's get it. Hey, it's more than charts and candles, baby. It's character. Patience, precision, profit. I ain't just trading. I'm building a legacy, one tick at a time. Big crip out.
All right. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Non-farm payroll. The news came out at 8:30. The news came out at 8:30. Yeah. All right. So yesterday, price went exactly where I said it was gonna go. It took a while, and they did a little something different from what I expected, right? After it took this liquidity, it must have had some more to come get, or it wanted to hit that 21,900 and take them stops up there too. So that was kind of like a stop hunt. So it went down, came down to this area. I was already done trading for the day. And it ran back up. When it got some more and came all the way back down. So yesterday it moved 431 points, which is over the range, right? Remember we talked about range yesterday? It was over the range. Well over the range. This is a 4-hour chart here. Here, let's go here. Yesterday, I drew this, and I said it would come down into this area, and that's where it came to. took out external sell side liquidity, went down and took out this internal buy side liquidity. At some point, I still think it's going to come down in this area. Simply because we got this opening gap here. May not be today, may not be next week, but I think at some point it's going to come down and have to fill that gap at some point. The market opened up. It opened up lower, but then it respected this 4-hour fair value gap and it ran up. So now I know I'm on a little bit early. Tired, man. Tired, boss. Alright, so we can. Alright, so I'm gonna get rid of this one here. That's been invalidated. We have another. I'll just keep this how it is. Don't move this over like that. Let's drop down to a lower time frame, see what other inefficiencies that we can spot. Okay, so on the 1-hour chart, we do got a bearish fair value gap here, which as we can see, it came up to here and experienced some kind of resistance. So also yesterday I talked about, well, every day I talk about ranges, right? The range, the 20-day range is 365.50. So with that expansion from yesterday, we can expect for these numbers to change. But for right now, for the 20-day ADR, it's 365.50, right? So that range is up here. On a 1-minute chart, the actual range is 21,837, which is here. So the expectations is, can we expect for price to come up in this and get rejected back down? Because also on the 1 hour we have, what do we have here? Which has been acting as a level of support. As we can see, it's come down and come down and come down and come down and ran up from this area. Right? Let's take this over here. Mark this. There. So here's what I suspect. At the market open, it could come up here, come back take out these lows here, or possibly down here for a move back higher. So we'll see. Because they are pushing up. I did take a little short. Just a little jump shot. A little jump shot. But we're not gonna rush anything today. We're gonna see what they give us. Let's look at the 15-minute chart. See what's going on. We got a little something up here I can see as well. You also have this order block right here. So if it wants to go out of its range and come up here and get pushed lower, that's a possibility. Typically, what I've noticed with non-farm payroll is that it kind of always, in whichever direction that it goes in, it kind of always like it always reverses. Um, so this is the non-farm payroll candle here. We got all of the indices are basically in sync. We got NASDAQ, ES, and YM. They basically all looking the same. They all looking the same. Seem like they all kind of trying to reach up in there. I would be more likely to take a short when it does reach up to the ADR, which is 21,837. It's 8:21. We got about 9 minutes for market open. Do me a favor, y'all, hit that like button, leave a comment, let me know what's your thoughts on today. How you feeling today? It's Friday. And make sure you hit that little bell on the side and hit that notification bell and select all so you can get notified when I do post, when I do go live. Yeah, 6 minutes, so I'll be back. open in about 4 minutes. Trying to see how I can add a poll. Let's see how I can add a poll. I'll figure it out later. Trying to be a little bit more interactive with y'all. What y'all think? All right, so market about to open. Market is open. So we're gonna see what they're gonna do. And remember, the 20-day ADR is 21,837, which I'm gonna put a line here. 21,837. That's the 20-day ADR, the range. So that's what I'm looking forward to at least come to before we look for shorts. I'll place an order up there. YM hit his yesterday's high Yes, it's close. Why? The Nasdaq is about 130 points away. ES is about 15 points away from it. If it misses, it misses. Opening was pretty weak. I know that. Yeah, YM is pushing up. ES trying to push up. Nasdaq is the only one that's kind of stalling. Let me check the heat map. The heat map is mixed. Tesla is definitely down. Tesla's down 14%. Tesla and his Elon is beefing with Trump, so people is in fear of how Tesla, the certainty of Tesla. So shout out to people who shorted Tesla. Is there any more news? No more news. Crazy how that line up, don't it? 'It just kind of seems like they are struggling in this area. Well, Nasdaq is struggling in this area, but ES is almost at its high of yesterday. So, and YM is running crazy. So there we go. We are at the range, close to the range. We close to the range. We deep in this fair value gap. So I don't know. 200 and 314 points. 314 points so far. So was 349 points actually, and maybe a little bit more than that. 349 points. The trend is up. Yes, just hit his high yesterday. Alright, so we there. 15-minute chart. We did hit that. Remember this line here, which was the 20-day ADR. So we are there. A few ticks away from it. So let's see. I think we pushed up to the order block. To this order block here. That order block. The high of day is 21,936.25 for Nasdaq. 21,936. So yeah, that's in that area. I'm sorry, not the high of day. Yesterday's high for Nasdaq is 21,936.25. to be careful on Fridays, man. Sometimes Fridays can be a bit wonky. Careful. A lot of people in the market is looking to take profits, go into the weekend, going to the weekend looking good. So it can be tricky sometimes. Okay, so we see it pushing through that 1 hour fair value gap, which is going to end at 10. So if we get a push up, if we go for yesterday's high, and if it give me some type of displacement to the downside, that'll be my confirmation to go short. Displacement with a slight pullback, then I'll be looking to go short. But I think we overextended right now. So we didn't close above, well, that's an hour, 1 hour fair value gap. We on the 15-minute chart. What's up, Lazy? Welcome, welcome. Hope you hit that like button. Excuse my cough, y'all. So it's slowly climbing. You said how do you trade gaps? It's all kind of ways to trade them. You gotta look at it from a macro perspective first, and look at how price is moving. You gotta look at how price is moving. Once you do your top down analysis, you can get a get a get an idea of how to trade them, um, how to look at them as far as from a bigger time frame down to a smaller time frame. You gotta understand things like you know, liquidity, um, external and internal. I'm working on an ebook to help explain these kind of things from the way I see it. So stay tuned to that. So we're starting to see a little bit of pullback from all of the indices. ES came retraced back to test its yesterday's high. YM is showing a little retracement as well. matter of being patient, man. Trading is boring. Trading is definitely boring. It's the hardest way to make easy money. But you know, people go to work, go to their 9 to 5s, and stay busy or be busy for a whole 8 hours. When you can just, simply learn something like this and be bored for an hour. Like yesterday, we was done in 15 minutes. Now, we gotta wait. We gotta wait for our entry. We gotta wait for price to do what he want to do because patience pays. Nine 55. We got about 5 minutes for this 10-hour candle close. For this 4-hour candle to close. Okay. Forward to this other chart now because it looks like we may be getting ready to get busy. Okay, so there's a little gap in between here that is interesting. I think I'll make sort it from here. I might have missed my entry. That sucks. special order here anyway, just in case you want to come back. All right, we in. Press our stop right here. Go for a 1-to-1. Oh, I don't like that. Sheesh. Let's get out. I don't like that move. That was forceful. And look what it do. Come right back. That's my bad, y'all. That's my bad. Came back and used my entry as a support. Seemed like. Well, let me see. The 10 o'clock candle has closed. The 4-hour 10 o'clock candle. I still feel bearish. Let's go on and get back in. I still feel bearish. We're gonna place our stop at the high today, and if they want to come get us, they can come get us. That'll be it for us today. We'll place our place our target there and protect profits on the way. I should have just stuck to my stop the first time, but it's all good. still in that 1 hour fair value gap that it did not close above, which I do still like. That's why I say I'm still kind of feeling bearish. It didn't close above that gap. But also, I gotta remember we still got that order block right on top of us. So I do like that there was another little gap created here. Let's see if it can respect that. They trying. Sometimes you just gotta set the trade, set it, and forget it. So we made a high, and we made a lower high and a lower low. So if we can continue that, then we should be good. Look at the heat map. Oh, that probably looking green on the heat map. Video, everybody green except for what's it, ABG? I don't know what that is, but it's looking green. We might get caught in a bad position. They might have caught us slipping, y'all. if I would have stayed in my original position, I probably would have felt better about it. But I let my fear get the best of me in that moment. So it is what it is. Gotta stay committed. I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. We didn't make a higher high. That's good. Can we make a lower low though? ES is coming down into a 5 minute bullish for everybody got, but there isn't one for Nasdaq. So we did make a lower low. I like that. I'm gonna add a trail to this. It's gonna be a so I can just do it automatically. So when it gets to where it needs to be, I'm just kind of torn right now because it's looking like a bull flag. It's looking like a bull flag. I don't like that. Here, 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 kind of here. I don't want it to do that. days, like I said, we're gonna be here for 5, 10, 20 minutes. Some days maybe an hour or two. Just one of them days. Price action just went to shit. This is what's called accumulation. Accumulating orders and orders and orders to fake people out and get them on the wrong side. Hopefully be on the right side. It look like it is making a new low. Gold doing? Oh, gold is selling off. That's scary. Big sell off on gold. Man. Who gonna break out first, and which way they gonna break out? Break out in our favor. Break out in our favor. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's crazy how I can't write to that and then bouncing up. That's a trend line. Break the trend line. That's what you gotta do sometime, man. Sometimes you gotta get here and to keep your sanity, keep your patience, man. Get to drawing stuff and doing stuff and all of that, you know. We will be well off if they sell off. ATM about to kick in. Oh, should have kicked in. What happened? There it go. ATM kicked in. That's what we was looking for. That's the move we was looking for. My ATM was a little too tight though. That's the move we was looking for. My ATM was a little bit too tight though. So for those of y'all who don't know, the ATM is this right here, this ATM strategy. So what I did was I went in and I created one. I created off of the order that I was already in. So you can have one here set already, or if you're in a trade and you don't have an ATM set, you can go inside that trade and put one on the order that you have. So that's what I did, but I made it a little bit too tight. I didn't give it enough room to breathe. So we broke to the downside. We did push out the bottom of that fair value gap, that 1 hour. I do think we go lower. I just don't know where I can re-enter at. We hit this swing low here. If we do decide to go lower, we'll push back up in here. Like we just did there. I'll do an order here if we want to retest. It's a solid dollar too. I mean, that's the probabilities of trading. If we had gone above, I'd have been down. I'd probably be down a little bit more than 1K. So it is what it is. That's why I say yesterday, you got to be able to accept those losses. You're not going to be 100% right all of the time. You're not. You're not going to be 100% right, and you got to be okay with that. What I was told from my mentor, one thing I take from him is don't worry about the money. Worry about the process. Is your process right? Did you follow your rules? Did you, you know? Because if I would have stayed in the first trade, I'd have been more green than what I am now. Because I took a loss. Only time you lose is when you get out. And I got out. I took a loss. So we about to get back in. If it tests this I think I'll wait. But yeah, just I mean trust your process. Don't worry about the money. The money's gonna come. Money is a result of a good process. If you don't trust in your strategy and your process, then you ain't gonna never accumulate anything. You're gonna always doubt yourself, which ain't nothing wrong with doubting yourself. But you can't always doubt yourself all the time to where you're so scared to even take a trade. Accept the losses. I said yesterday, become a good loser. Learn how to become a good loser. Because if you don't, every loss is gonna affect you. Every loss is gonna get you into that mode of, oh, I gotta get back. Oh, I gotta get that back. I gotta get it back. I gotta recover. Oh, I don't like seeing red. You gotta get out that mindset. And then that's gonna bring you into tilt. Tilt is a hell of a drug. Hell of a drug. We're gonna go ahead and take another short here. I feel like we're going a little bit lower. Okay, so I stop here. I'm gonna play this real close, real close. I'm gonna go for 1-on-1. We make it up out of this one. Get rid of some of these lines. Get rid of that line. Get rid of that line. That trend is broken. I think I'm gonna put my stop here. Now you see how gold ran down and all of the other ones was kind of trying to move up, and then gold started moving up, and then we had that push down over here. See how the markets is, they can be inverse to each other. But one thing I don't like here now is that it created a bullish fair value gap here. So I'm able to possibly exit this trade because of this little gap right here. This little gap right here. I don't like that. We out. I ain't like that. But you know what, man? I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna call it a day because I don't like this price action at all. At all. Up, down, up, down. I don't like it. Take out this little structure right here. It's the only reason why I kind of want to stay short because we broke structure right here. But that move up, I just don't like. So we are, let's see, got a 5 minute right gap here. Has been validated, so draw on this chart. All right, so that's gonna be it for me today, y'all. We leaving with baby green, baby green, baby green. I appreciate y'all for coming through. We're gonna be right back at it Monday with a new mindset, a new set of charts, depending on what happened today, and all right, I'm out, y'all. That was a good exit, though. Good way to save face. Get up out of there if you don't trust it. Gotta go with your intuitions, too. Anyway, have a good weekend, y'all. Tap in with me. Let's go.
Hustle Wall Street, call me a day trader savage. Charts don't lie, green candles in my baggage. In and out the trades, quick flick, no lag. Fingers on the keys, yeah, I'm playing with that swag. Volatility beast, gotta tame that dragon. Stock lost tight, never caught slacking. Walking like a rodeo, bulls and bears crashing. Portfolio diverse, keep the cash stacking. Money moves precise, calculated by math. Risk management king, never getting off track. Options, futures from Tokyo to NASDAQ. Spread them out wide, no single sip flashbacks. News feed popping, hype can't distract. Crypto on the side, keep an eye on that jack. Charts paint stories, my profits abstract. Contract me a deal sign with a clean tack. Stack them up high, watch the pick paper while I ride. Risk it in the market, play the game till I die. Day trade, hustle under big market skies. Broker won't sleep, number steam in my eyes. Money dreams vivid, pockets stay livid. Shorts get covered, gains distributive. Green takes climb, red don't inhibit. Market on fire, digits stay frigid. Pre-market buzz, checking the ticker trends. Lambo dreams, flip them into dividends. Equity dash gains depend on my defense. Rebound savage, gotta grab them bends. Trade full wow, strategies immense. Entries, exits, profits, bends. Charts abstract, numbers don't pretend. Capital gains, wealth transcends. Stack them up high, watch the paper while I ride. Risk it in the market, play the game till I die. Day trade, hustle under big market skies. Broker won't sleep, number steam in my eyes. Hustle Wall Street, call me a day trader savage. Charts don't lie, green candles in my baggage. In and out the trades, quick flip, no lag. Fingers on the keys, yeah, I'm playing with that swag. Volatility beast, gotta tame that dragon. Stock lost tight, never caught slacking. Market like a rodeo, bulls and bears crashing. Portfolio diverse, keep the cash stacking. Money moves precise, calculated by math. Risk management king, never getting off track. Options, futures from Tokyo to NASDAQ. Spread them out wide, no single sip flashbacks. News feed popping, hype can't distract. Crypto on the side, keep an eye on that jack. Charts paint stories, my profits abstract. Contract me a deal sign with a clean tack. Stack them up high, watch the paper while I ride. Risk it in the market, play the game till I die. Day trade, hustle under big market skies. Broker won't sleep, number steam in my eyes. Money dreams vivid, pockets stay livid. Shorts get covered, gains distributive. Green takes climb, red don't inhibit. Market on fire, digits stay frigid. Pre-market buzz, checking the ticker trends. Lambo dreams, flip them into dividends. Equity dash gains depend on my defense. Rebound savage, gotta grab them bends. Trade full wow, strategies immense.